Hi everyone, and welcome to Damien's Reviews, my Apple podcast. My name is Damien, and today I will be talking about Apple's newest product line, Apple Vision Pro. I had the opportunity to try on Apple Vision Pro on launch day, Friday, February 2nd, and I will be talking about my experience with it today.
We do have one more thing. So today, I'm excited to announce an entirely new AR platform with a revolutionary new product. And here it is.
Before we can discuss my experience with Vision Pro, I want to briefly discuss what Apple Vision Pro is in case you haven't heard of it before. Apple Vision Pro is Apple's newest product line. This headset blends the virtual and real worlds, creating an immersive experience. It is a comfortable, head-mounted display designed by Apple, known for its sleek design and innovative technology. Vision Pro allows users to see and interact with digital content in a 3D space while still being able to see the real world around them, thanks to its high-quality cameras and augmented reality, or AR, capabilities. Vision Pro also features intuitive controls that feel natural and personalized, making the technology fascinating to anyone who uses this new product. Potential use cases include entertainment, education, work, and creative fields. Vision Pro can transform everyday tasks and leisure activities. This product includes Apple's focus on privacy and user comfort, ensuring a safe and enjoyable experience for all users. You can schedule a 30-minute guided demo of Apple Vision Pro at your local Apple store. The initial setup process you go through during the demo at the Apple Store is the same as if you were setting up a purchase device. It includes learning hand gestures and setting up eye tracking. To select an item on screen, you simply look at it and pinch your thumb and index finger together. The headset had me look at dots in a circle in 3 different lighting environments and selecting each dot. It was crazy to me how I could easily select the dots on screen by simply looking at them and pinching my fingers together. I was able to zoom through the 3 circles. After eye tracking is set up, you hold your hands in front of you for the Vision Pro to scan, and then you're ready to experience spatial computing. I was going into my demo with Vision Pro with some expectations based on some of the early reviews I watched. Some reviewers like MKBHD get review units before the public does, and they release content on said products before they launch. Here is some of what MKBHD had to say about his first impressions with the Vision Pro.
I've got my upsides and downsides to Vision Pro. It's been a week. Upsides, some of the stuff that's the best I've ever seen in a headset: immersion, placement in space, eye tracking and hand control, pass-through, ecosystem, and spatial audio. And the downsides: weight and comfort, the eyes on the outside, app selection right now, battery life, and price.
MKBHD and others spoke fairly highly of the pass-through quality, aka the augmented reality part of Vision Pro. However, after the initial setup, I was able to see the Apple Store around me, and I noticed some noise in the corners of the video feed. I was surprised as I thought the Apple Store had good bright lights. This made me think how bad pass-through might be when I look through it in a low environment. Here's what tech reviewer Snazzy Labs had to say about his experience with pass-through.
Pass-through has been hailed by many as true to life, nearly as good as the real world, like you'd never know you were looking through cameras instead of glass. These people are, and I mean no offense, potentially legally blind.
The grainy pass-through aside, the computer-generated content looked amazing. I was instructed to reach up with my right hand to click the digital crown, which opened Home View, and showed all my apps in front of me. The details of each application looked sharp, and it felt like I could reach out in front of me and grab them. I also looked at a few panoramic shots that felt like the picture was wrapping all around me. It was really cool to be able to move my head and look at the entire picture. Multitasking was also a key feature. You can open many Vision Pro apps and place them all around your space. You could throw apps onto the ceiling and they would stay there while you looked around and interacted elsewhere. You could even connect a Bluetooth keyboard to boost productivity while wearing the Vision Pro. Having all your apps and content in your space is great, but what if you're in a messy office, airplane, or just want to enjoy your Vision Pro somewhere else? By turning the digital crown, you can dial the level of immersion you experience. Environments take over your space and your content is now floating on Mars or in Mount Hood. The quality of these environments really blew me away. It felt like I was actually standing in these places and getting work done. I would say that my favorite experience on the Vision Pro was being able to try out Apple's immersive video. It took me all around the world and it actually felt like I was standing in these places. Having this high quality 3D video mixed with the spatial audio the headset fires into your ears makes it an experience you have to try in person. So, should you buy one? At the end of my demo experience, I was really left with that question. Now is probably a good time to mention the price tag of this amazing headset. It costs $3,500 or $251 a month with Apple Card monthly installments. Now that's a lot of money for a first gen product. Of course, I wish I had $3,500 laying around to buy one of these, but I don't. However, the product itself is built wonderfully. Built from glass and aluminum, it feels solid. Like I mentioned earlier, the pass-through was good, but not as great as some reviewers made it sound. Pass-through, limited optimized apps, and the price tag would make me wary even if I had the money. And that's a wrap for Damien's Reviews, my Apple podcast. Please catch us again next week for our next show.